Enterprise Ireland covers everything from consumer, food, electronics, engineering, bio, medical device, cloud, financial services, whatever it is, we're covering. And we've got about 4,500 Irish companies that we support in every different sector. So I would work with a group of maybe about 100 mobile companies that are targeting the States. So I'm fully focused on mobile, but as an agency, we've covered every technology area. Certainly the last, I suppose I've been in the States maybe nearly 5 years, and the growth here of them looking at the States has certainly grown. So yeah, we've had an awful lot of new companies enter, an awful lot of companies coming in, say, cloud computing space, backhaul, convergence space. So wherever there's areas of opportunities coming up, Irish people and Irish companies are seeing the opportunity, starting up and targeting those areas. Did you realise that the first mobile text message, commercial text message ever, was sent by an Irish company, Altascott? So if you're talking about SMSCs, the first ever SMSC built in the world was by Altascott. And now if you look at some of the companies that are here, as well as say Decision is the, I suppose, cousin of Altascott, because all the people who are, not all the people, a number of people who are in the top management is bought by various different means and then managed by identity become Decision. And now we have a load of companies who are, if you're looking for text messaging, there's no better companies in the world than Ireland for those, because they understand it from the bottom up. And likewise, a lot of other companies, Ireland is a great base for cloud computing and now cloud telecom computing. And if you look at the international companies that are set up in Ireland, they're setting up there because the talent is there. So if you're looking at companies like Apple or Intel or Ericsson, they have big operations in Ireland because they're finding the best talent there. The change is that the domestic economy is very, very depressed. But the companies that we're supporting, as the companies you see all around you here, they grew their business into the States alone by 12% last year. So domestically things are very bad and will take a while to recover, but our companies doing international business, they're growing like they've never done before, and Irish exports are now at the highest level they've ever been, regardless of the downturn. So the international companies, the companies that we support basically, are doing good business. So I suppose some of the newest are the emerging companies you'd look at, the likes of, say, Cubic. If you, as an American, travel to Europe, you can use their service and receive calls and texts for free. So how amazing is that? And then when you're making calls back home, they'll charge you a rate that's probably 70 to 80, 90% cheaper than anybody else is ever going to offer you. You look at Towerglass, have some of the most highest efficiency antennas in the world. So if you're looking for an embedded M2M antenna, they have an 80% efficiency rate of antenna, whereas your normal cell phone antenna is 20%. So you look at those type of companies. You look at, who else have we got here? Altabridge just raised $10 million from Intel Capital and IFG. So getting money from Intel is hard enough. In Ireland, getting money from Intel is hard enough, but these guys have done it. They have amazing products then, basically looking to do with some of the major areas of congestion and mobile backhaul problems, and they're targeting that, and they're getting money from Intel to help solve that. So.